Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It's time to bale some good old hay. It is ready. It's been a few days, and man, this is gonna make some bales. I'm hoping we can get five or six out of it. That's the goal. So let's climb up in the Alice Chalmers and yeah, get this old 535 all hooked up, and we'll begin baling. I'm really hoping that the quality of these turn out good, because like I said, there's a few guys in town that actually depend on us. I mean, not that they depend on us, but they love the price. It's a lot cheaper than what other people charge, and it's local and homegrown, so you can't ask for much more than that. Alrighty, so as you can see, we are lined up, and I think we are about ready to go, so let's get right on into it, and let's see how many bales we can make today.
Well, when I woke up, she was looking at me. She told me I've been cheating on her in her dream. Lord, it wasn't a thing I could do or say to change her mind in any way. She told me things was gonna change. If I wanted her, I couldn't stay the same. So I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Yeah, everything she asked, I left in the past just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated. All I've been domesticated. She told me top off her Jeep, the one I bought her when I sold my old GT. And I bumped in to my good friend, and he asked me where the hell had I been. So I told him what she told me. If I didn't change, she was gonna leave. So I stopped going down on Friday nights.
Alright, and like that, we are done. Four and a half-ish bales. It's not the best in the world, but you know, it's okay. This hay wasn't as big as it usually is, so I really can't complain. So the next thing to do is we're gonna have to run over and get the bale trailer. We'll put it on a tractor or something, bring it over here, and then we will load a couple of these bales up and then take them back and store them until they need to come and pick them up. Well, I lied. It's not going on a tractor today. I didn't think I had the right hitch pin for this, but look at this, we do. I don't know how many bales we can get on this thing, but we'll just try to load all 4 on there. And man, oh man, is this old boy gonna be weighed down. And as you can see it, there is the package deal over here, and a little birdie on my shoulder tells me that we have a buyer. But we gotta get these bales up first, and maybe that is something we can talk about later. So we're up in the old Alice Chalmers, man, this thing is beautiful, and I don't know if you guys saw, but we had a little bit of a runaway bale. I'm glad it was going slow, because yeah, that wood beam could have been taken out if it was dry rotted or anything like that. That wouldn't have been good. Alrighty, so here we go, our first bale going on. Let's see here, how do we want to put these on here? I usually don't like stabbing these bales like that, but since the trailer requires them to be stacked like this, we're just going to give them the old, wait for it. We'll just stab them in the side, look at that. Oh, there we go. Man, picking them up like this is real weird. And I don't like getting them too high because this tractor, it's not too heavy. And these bales can make it tip and or lean a lot. And just like that, we've got 2 straps on, so we'll go ahead and throw this one over here. We'll get these strapped down. There's one, and there's one. So they shouldn't be falling off or anything, and good lord, that is a heavy load. So we'll take this back. Let's slowly get on the roll. Let's try not to flip this thing or anything. And we'll put this under, you know what, we'll probably just actually back it up into the shed. We don't want these getting wet because, yeah, we don't want them to mold and everything else. But people should be able to come and pick them up soon. as needed. Well, 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 the time has come. You're probably wondering, what the heck are you doing with the PJ? Well, we're about to do the sketchiest thing in Ohio y'all have ever seen. So yes, indeed, we have a buyer of both. He said that they run a little smaller operation and they were looking for their own powerhouse little tractor as well as just kind of a utility tractor. So he said these were the perfect deal, and man, we can go ahead and pull this for sale sign out of the ground. All right, so for sale sign's taken up out of the ground, and yeah, it's time to load these bad boys. And this is the part where I say, don't try this at home, kids, because this is just a gooseneck, and yeah, I don't recommend this at all. And just like that, look, we've got them loaded. We got to strap them down now, make sure we got to chain them down with the binders. We don't want them to go anywhere at all. So I think we are good. We're going to go run and drop this off at his farm and then secure the payment. Alright, well, here we are at the farm, and man, I had to show you guys this real quick, because this old truck is absolutely beautiful. Look at this old Ford. Man, I would love to own one of these, because, whew, that's in mint condition. Alright, well, the two tractors are delivered. He's out of town, on vacation, so he just said go knock on the door, and his son will get us the money. And look at that, we're actually getting somewhere now. I think we might even be able to put a little payment down and knock some of that off. And as we're coming back here, oh, would you look at that? Looks like the sprayer guys are here. So we're going to go park this old bad boy and watch him spray for a second or two. And oh man, look at him go. He is just hauling the mail across that field. Well, and just like that, he is done. All our two fields have been sprayed. He's going to hit the cornfield once he gets the tank cleaned out. He's going to put some fungicide on it, so hopefully we get some good yield off of that. Well, and the last thing of the day, you guys are probably like, dude, it's July. What in the name are you doing with the Alice Chalmers 7080? Well, we're going to hook it up to this bad boy right here because, we made that whole field and, we didn't plant it with soybeans. I don't know how that went over my head or how I forgot that, but I think we're pretty much just going to put some grass seed in there. And we might hay that next year as well. Which, this kind of defeats the whole purpose of even, I don't know. Y'all are probably going to be like, dude, what in the name? But, I swear, it's going to work. It'll be okay. We'll get a couple more bales off of it. You guys will live. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get into it. And holy crap, just like that, we're done. Grass is planted, returned to its somewhat original state. This should be way better yielding grass as it is grass seed. And it'll be fine, guys. This kind of defeats the purpose of everything, like I said earlier. But that's how just the cookie crumbles for farming at times. Well, we'll shut the door there, and guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. We've had a big full day. I'm going to go do a little research on some future crops we may plant. So, we'll catch y'all in the next one.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the pond.